embracing change creates the opportunity to become part of the process of change. The challenge to this is that it's easy to see change as an unpleasant disruption to things in our lives that are perfectly fine just the way they are. If we see change as a given, does it become something that's easier to accept? A lot around me is changing. The town I live in, Pemberton, is growing with more and more people choosing to begin their families here. It's also becoming more and more popular as a destination for visitors. It's not hard to see why. Pemberton is a gateway to adventure in all four directions, set in stunning surroundings. Pemberton is not too far away from anything. Maybe a better way to put it is perfectly far enough away from everything. We have hot summers and lots of snow up high in the winter, and terrain that screams, "Come and explore me." This winter, the goal is to show an in-season look into my life in Pemberton through a multi-episode video series. To begin with, a look at the companies that support me and how I set myself up for winter. The series will carry on with an in-depth look at mountain safety, action, and She Shreds adventures. This year I have a new relationship with Ski-Doo, allowing me to expose more people to the latest in snowmobile design and technology. The new sleds bring to the table more power, more traction, and more agility. What I like about this new 850 is that the sled itself, straight out of the crate, is ready to rip. I'm a get on it and ride type girl. It suits my needs perfectly. It is the first sled I have ever ridden that doesn't need the sway bars removed for ease of control and steering. This sled is the easiest sled to progress your skills on, for men and women. The power and throttle response is in a league of its own. I don't want new technology to come across as a barrier to entry for the snowmobile community. Get out there however you can. But once you come in contact with the 850, it's easy to appreciate the change that's been implemented to further the rider's enjoyment. And it's hard not to want one. I'm super excited to see what people think of them. I've had a long-time relationship with Climb, an epic sponsor to have. Their commitment to making the rider comfortable and able to perform is second to none. It's more important than ever to be warm and dry for adventure. My kit is the Alpine Parka jacket, the Paracross pants, and the Solstice collection of layering. I use the F3 helmet and the Oculus goggles. The Gore-Tex Adrenaline GTX boot and the Paracross gloves keep my toes and fingers happy. What I love about Climb is its gear built for power sports and the sense of family I have with them. They're always willing to listen to help develop the women's line and take it to the next step. I'm stoked to be working with Skins and their development of the new line of aftermarket parts for the new 850. I will have the ARC system on my sled, which I am beyond excited for. It's a remote activated rear suspension adjustment, providing uncoupled or coupled rear suspension with a flick of a switch. I will also be rocking the front and rear bumpers, the heated adjustable brake lever, which is great for girls with small hands, and the seat. Truck Boss supplies me with my sled deck. I've never seen a deck company be so on top of developing new add-ons to accommodate loading any power sports machine. This deck is the most unique and well thought out deck on the market. It's tough, offers a sealed box for a dry compartment under the deck, and is easy to load and unload machines, even snow bikes. What I like most about this deck is its slick look and the fact that it's so easy to load and unload sleds on. Any girl can do it. I have loved seeing the progression of products Dave at Cheetah Factory Racing has done over the years. It's amazing what CFR now offers, from handlebars, grips, risers, racks, and bags. I'm so proud to represent a local Pemberton company. I'll be rocking the Boondocker 2.0 bar in hot pink, which has a width of 30 inches and a 10-degree bend with pinky hooks to create that extra firm grip needed with that 850. The bars are mounted on a 4-inch rise. I'll also be rocking the Link It Up rack that directly connects the Ski-Doo Link system and the QP tunnel bag, which hooks into it. I use this setup when guiding. I need an extra large bag to fit all my guiding rescue gear in. Valley Chainsaw Recreational, my second home.
I've been snowmobiling car door since 1990. Seen a lot of change over the years. Started out with 35 horsepower sleds, 1-inch paddles, taking 3 or 4 days to get into riding areas. Now people jump on these new sleds, 165 horsepower, 3-inch paddles, and go in 3 hours. It took us 3 days. That's change.
This is one shop that seriously knows everything about mountain sledding and is always willing to help out a fellow sledder. Change is coming. It always is. It's hard to envision a world where this isn't the case. What doesn't change is that for us, life is about getting out for adventure. As people continue to discover Pemby for themselves, I'm choosing to put out the welcome mat and show that Pemberton is a town based on respect and friendship. As you prepare for winter, what is change bringing your way, and how will you embrace it? New sled? New riding goals? I'm Julianne Chapman, and this is Pemby Life. I look forward to seeing you out there in adventure.